Hello fellow book bugs, welcome to Musings of Moon. I'm Blue Moon and today I'm going to share with you my January and February book haul. This is my first book haul of 2021 and I am thinking of doing it every month from now on or whenever I go pick up some books from Barnes and Nobles. So yeah, stay tuned. Let's start what I got in January because not a lot, like one or two books I saw in January, or I bought the first book on January and got the second book on February. Not all are like that, but maybe one or two. I don't know. But yes, let's get started. So on January, the first thing I got is this one. Brandon Sanderson, The Way of Kings, first book of the Stormlight Archive. I wanted to get this book. I wanted to read this book a lot, but I didn't get around to pick it up. So I saw this and I'm like, yeah, I have to get this. I could have gotten the another paperback, like the bigger paperback, but I don't know. When I saw this version, this is a small. It's the mass market paperback version. So yep, it's small. It's small, but it's thick. But I don't know, something with this size that tugs to my heart. And yeah, I got this one on January. Everyone knows about The Way of Kings by now in the booktube. If you're new and you want to know more about it, don't look at me for description and stuff. You can head to my website and there I will link the Goodreads page of all these books I'm showing you today. So yep, Brandon Sanderson, The Way of Kings. I love Brandon Sanderson. I read the Mistborn first year trilogy. Loved it, and yep, I might get those two later. Next book on my list is Nevernight. So Nevernight is book one of Nevernight trilogy or Nevernight Chronicle. Okay, it says Nevernight Chronicle. So I got the whole trilogy. Nevernight, God's Grave, Dark Dawn. So all three, yeah, Nevernight Chronicle, the whole trilogy. I hope I can. Yep. Can you look at the whole trilogy? So yeah, I saw them. I like the cover and everything. Same thing, synopsis and everything will be linked in my blog, and the link to that will be in the description box below. Check that out. So this is kind of, I think, gothic dark. What says in the back is a ruthless young assassin starts a journey for revenge in book one of this new epic fantasy trilogy from New York Times bestselling author Jay Kristoff. So yeah, I will later talk more about each book or chronicle or trilogy, whatever. So yeah, check that out. Next, oh, my favorite, Gideon the Nine by Tamsin Muir. If I'm saying the name wrong, I'm sorry. I'm not good at that. I'm a silent reader, so yep, I'm not very good at saying words out loud. So yep. So it says the most fun you'll ever have with a skeleton. Look at this. Even the back looks fantastic. Yep. And the front. Oh my god. I just adore it. I already read this before I got it from Libby. Yes, I'll talk about that also later. So, but still, I like to get the books I love. Look at this. Look at this skull. It's so pretty, isn't it? I love the skull. And it's, yeah, black, my favorite. and it has this stuff in it, you know. This you can this is short. You can pull it out. Ooh. I don't know. Yes, praise for the Getting the Night, but I like the color. You know, the color. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. So this I like. I love. So this is Gideon the Ninth, my favorite book of 2020. I'm waiting for Harder Than It. It's already out, but it's in hardback, and I'm a paperback lover. I'm gonna wait it out. Okay, paperback all the way. Then I got the break of a book. The Priory of Orange Tree, of the Orange Tree, a novel by Samantha Shannon. Oh my god, I can't even hold it in one hand. The House of Barath-Net has ruled Innias for 1,000 years. Still unwed, Queen Sabran IX must conceive a daughter to protect her realm from destruction, but assassins are getting closer to her door. There's more. It's thick, but I have heard about this book a lot. People loved it a lot, and I love the so pretty. This dragon is all embossed and everything. There's letters, and you know, I just love it. The moment I touched it, I'm like, oh my god, it's so pretty. It's beautiful. I had to have this. Not every time I'm talking about books, I'm like covers and everything, but I love books too. I'm going to read this. Maybe I'll do a readathon, like Tome Topple or something. I will pick this up on a Tome Topple. I love Tome Topple, by the way. So yeah, maybe I'll take it to Tome Topple. You're right. It's perfect for Tome Topple. Yeah, it's 800 something pages. Is it? Oh my god, I can't even open it like that. Ooh. Oh, I love this. I love this. When, oh, wait. The Persons of the Tale. I love this. This is everything I live for. You know, I just love it when they do that. Sometimes I read this, you know, when I find this, sometimes I read this before I go to the book, because that gives me some ideas of, you know, sometimes mostly the epic fantasies. They have crazy characters, deep characters that are, you know, especially the Brandon Sanderson books. I like to go to the character list and read through them, or sometimes I'll just put a marker there on the character list page, and then whenever I'm like, who's that? You know, okay, I do that a lot. So yeah, this is a nice touch. I love it. And ooh, there's little daggers here. I don't know. I haven't read it. I just opened up randomly and see. Ooh, that's a pretty dagger. That's a pretty dagger. I like it. So yeah, it's big. It's huge, but I'll read it. So this was my January book haul. I didn't get, people get, you know, 10, 20 books, and I'm not that a fast reader, and I do crochet when I read, so yeah. Yes, if you want to, all my crochet videos will be also on the same channel, but just tagged differently or in a separate playlist. Just watch that if you are interested. So that was my January recap. In February, as I said, I bought some in January and some in February. Let's start with Sanderson again. So I saw this one, The Way of Kings, in this one, and I think the next one, Oathbringer, and this size, but they didn't have the Word of Radiance on this size, so I wanted the whole series in this size. So later when I asked one of the staff there, they said, like, okay, we're going to have it soon, so you can come back later and have it. So this month I went there, and yeah, Word of Radiance. I don't know, Actually, I started reading Way of Kings, and it's not like I'm distracted or something, like, it's thick. It's thick, and I need to sit down and read it. It's not something I can read while I crochet, especially while I crochet something crazy. You can check all the crazy crochet stuff. So, next up, another thing. I started on Libby, but I loved it so much, I had to get the book. That is The Bone Witch by Rin Chupeco. I just love this. I think I read like 2 or 3 chapters of this book, and I love this book. I love this book. This is everything I ever love. This is necromancy, um, raising someone from the grave and stuff, and then there is some monster and stuff in this. I'm gonna read this. This is one exception I'm gonna do. I'm going to read the back page, stuff. The beast raged. It punctured the air with its spite, but the girl was fiercer. T is different from the other witches in her family. Her gift for necromancy makes her a bone witch, who are feared and ostracized in the kingdom. For theirs is a powerful elemental magic that can reach beyond the boundaries of the living and of the human. Great power comes at a price, forcing T to leave her homeland to train under the guidance of an elder, wiser bone witch. There, T puts all her energy into becoming an Asha, learning to control her elemental magic and those beasts who will submit by no other force. And T must be strong, stronger than she even believes possible. Because war is brewing in the Eight Kingdoms, war that will threaten the sovereignty of her homeland and threaten the very survival of those she loves. Lyrical and action-packed, the start of a new fantasy series by acclaimed author Rin Chupeco will leave you breathless. That last sentence is true. If you haven't picked this up, I highly, highly recommend pick this up. If you have anything towards necromancy, just pick this up. It's amazing. And if you like strong female characters, pick this up. Awesome. Next up, Dread Nation. I don't hear much things about this, but I saw this and there was that tag, so this is amazing and everything. I forgot what was that, but I'm gonna read that. Jane McKean was born 2 days before the dead began to walk the battlefields of Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, derailing the war between the states and changing the nation forever. So I think this is Civil War and vampires, something like that. This book is by Justina Ireland. So yeah. I just liked this cover, and there was like, yeah, they say like something like alternative history or something. What do you call it? Historical fiction or alternative history, something like that. I love historical fiction, things like that. Yeah, I love originals, the originals, not Vampire Diaries, the originals. Yeah, I think I'm going to like this. I didn't know much about that war and everything. Let's see. Next up, the New York Times bestseller, The Radiant Girls. Yep. So this is by Kate Moore, The Dark Story of America's Shining Woman. So I saw the promotion or something of this one, but I just thought I would like to, girls who work with radium, got sick and everything, and that was a big thing back then. I think I heard a story like that before, and I was interested, and yeah, I was really interested. And let's see, for all the dial painters and those who love them, oh my god, look at this. It's all the dial painters and those who love them. And list of key, oh yes, list of key characters. Newark and Orange, New Jersey. Oh my god, I love this. This is my jam. So they have the dial painters, United States Iridium Corporation, doctors, investigators. Oh, and the Ottawa, Illinois. The dial paint list of the dial painters, the Iridium Dial Company, doctors. So there's, I think, 2 places they're talking about. Prologue starts with Paris, France, 1901. 1901. OMG. Yep. This is amazing. This will be amazing. I got it buy one get one 50% off. But I didn't get another, I think. Oh no, I didn't get another with the same sticker, so I had to pay the full price for this one. Anyway, Radium Girls, Dread Nation, Bone Witch, The Bone Witch, right? Yeah, The Bone Witch, Words of Radiance, February haul. All these books and their Goodreads pages will be linked in my blog, and the link for the book blog or website will be in the description box below. So if you want to look through that, you can go ahead, and I might post some more, while I read these books. Check that out, and also check out my Instagram, because sometimes I will post stories and stuff there while I'm reading these books and doing some crochet. Yep, have fun, read books, stay creative, stay happy. Bye bye.